When these storms came, what was this man like? What was he doing? You know, why did he lock himself up in Dagdi Chawl? जेल क्यों भेजते हैं रिफॉर्म करने? फिर जेल क्यों भेज रहे हैं? अगर सजा कट गई तो फिर क्लियर कर दो रिकॉर्ड. आप भी वीज़ा लेने जाते हो या किसी पासपोर्ट किधर भी कुछ काम लेने जाते हो, नौकरी लेने जाते हो, आपका क्रिमिनल रिकॉर्ड बाहर आता है कंप्यूटर पे, सब देखते हैं. क्या वो लोग आपको हायर करते हैं? Hi, this is Arjun Rampal and you're watching Bollywood Hungama.
I would just like to maybe share a few thoughts or maybe the research that maybe I have done about him, and we can have your perception as to what you think about him. See, the fact is that he's having 40 cases against him, 40 criminal cases against him, and apart from the fact that Rama Naik, when he was murdered by Dawood's gang, and then he took a revenge, Daddy took a revenge by killing Ibrahim Parker, that is Hasina Parker's husband, and that really made both the Dawood and
no, actually that's wrong. Rama Naik was encountered by the police,
but he felt that it was
yes,
falsely done on the behest
kind of
Dawood,
engineered by Dawood. Okay,
yeah.
But that's not the reason why
his brother was killed.
Ibrahim's was different. His brother was killed by Dawood,
right?
And that was apparently the retaliation. But that's not something that we've dwelt into in this film, because there's so many different incidents and there's so many different point of views. So we steered away from certain situations which we didn't think were important,
right?
And there's certain situations which are there which people don't even know about.
Right. You know, he comes across as from whatever we read about him, that extremely cautious guy. That even in terms of when he's there in prison, he was not too sure that he always felt that maybe he can be bummed off. There was a time when he felt that maybe Vijay Salaskar can if he comes out of the jail, or he can be killed by Vijay Salaskar. So he's extremely cautious even when he's around as far as the prison is concerned. There are a lot of theories around him, and there are very, I think, contradictory things that have happened. There was a point of time when Bal Thackeray said that if Congress has Dawood Ibrahim, so I have Arun Gawli. And in a few years' time, he actually turned against...
not Congress really, but he was like, if Dawood has fled to another place, okay, and he's outside, okay, and if they have him from outside, if he's operating, then Amcha Mulgai, Arun
Gawli. Yeah. And then he turned against Shiv Sena. In fact, he is in jail right now for the conviction of the murder of a corporator, Shiv Sena corporator in 2012. So it's a very interesting journey as far as his entire political stream is concerned. His own nephew turned against him, Sachin Ahir, who joined NCP and contested against him. Yeah. So it's an extremely interesting journey.
So you have done a lot of homework on him.
I've read I think all the books of Zain, and I like it. Not really. But you know, the idea is, you know, as someone who's followed it keenly, I would love to know that what all is there in the film, because the contradictions are beautiful.
You have to experience it in the film and you will see it. But the film is not about just the incidents. You understand? If you make a biopic about a person, it has to be about the person. It cannot just be about incidents of that person. Of course, those incidents will be there, and you will say, oh, this is that incident, and this is that incident, and this happened at this time. So this must be this guy, you know, and this is this guy. So you will kind of break it down on that level, especially a person like you who has a tremendous amount of knowledge about him, which makes it exciting for me as even to act in it or to produce it, or a filmmaker like Osham to, you know, execute stuff like that. But if it just becomes about the incidents, then it becomes more of a documentary and a docudrama.
Right.
Or if it is just designed around one incident, then it becomes very biased towards just one incident. You know, this was a world. This is a man who came from this world. He was a nemesis to the most wanted man in the country. You know, he was the only guy who did not run away.
Right.
Okay. He was called Daddy and not anything else. He was a father. He is a God-fearing man. He's went and served his time. First person to be arrested under Tada. Okay. Went and served his time. Came out. Decided he wants to shift his whole life and change. Okay, society allow him to change, Did people allow him to change? Did we look at him and say he's actually changed, or is this just a mask, or what is going on out here? Okay, that emotion of what that man is going through at that point in time is the film. The film is about the human side of Arun Gawli, and it has to be that. The incidents will happen, but it's like a storm, right? All these incidents are like a storm, one thing after the other. You yourself rattled off so many. Okay, so when these storms came, what was this man like? What was he doing? You know, why did he lock himself up in Dagdi Chawl? People thought that he was scared to come out.
Yeah,
you know what I
it's
mean?
A fortress. That's what they say.
But he created a fortress.
Security.
And he said, yes, the people want to kill me. They want to come inside my place and do it. You know, they dug tunnels inside of Dagdi Chawl, where people used to go from one room to another. You know, and so police could never catch them even if there was a raid or whatever happened. You know, these are very exciting things. You know, which you see. And now when you go there, that whole place has become peaceful. That whole place today is opened up. And the whole skyline of that place is changing. So for me, it was important to say, oh wow, all this happened. These guys were called the villains. Fine, I'm not saying they did everything right. And we are not going by
judging
that.
them.
Or no, fine, you did wrong, boss, you did wrong, you served your time, you served your time. We send people to jail to reform, right? But when a person, अभी मैं जेल चला गया, मैंने कुछ गलत किया, मैं जेल गया, मैं जेल के बाहर आया, बोला यार कभी लाइफ में नहीं करूँगा, ओके, सबक सीख ली मैंने, अब मैं कुछ और करना चाहता हूँ. क्या सोसाइटी हमें माफ़ करती है? क्या लोग हमें दूसरे रूप में देखते हैं? आपके आप भी वीज़ा लेने जाते हो या किसी पासपोर्ट किधर भी कुछ काम लेने जाते हो, नौकरी लेने जाते हो, आपका क्रिमिनल रिकॉर्ड बाहर आता है कंप्यूटर पे, सब देखते हैं. क्या वो लोग आपको हायर करते हैं? करेक्ट.
Absolutely.
So that's a system kind of a glitch there also. Right?
Absolutely,
कि
absolutely.
आपने जेल भेज दिया, जेल क्यों भेजते हैं रिफॉर्म करने? फिर जेल क्यों भेज रहे हैं? अगर सज़ा कट गई तो फिर क्लियर कर दो रिकॉर्ड. उसके बाद अगर उन लोग नया किया तो नया रिकॉर्ड चालू होगा. या प्रोबेशन पे रखो थोड़ी देर के लिए, even after serving your time. You understand? I don't know. Those could be the solutions that people need to kind of rethink.
Right.
But what happens is when people come out from that world and they think, people think कि ये image है तो ये image होगी.
No,
वो
absolutely.
image बदलने के लिए बहुत time लग जाता है.
Absolutely. Now,
So he tried that. He tried that. He could he do it? Not do it? That is the film. Film वो है कि वो इंसान के साथ पे क्या बीतती है.
उसको लगता है गांधी टोपी पहनने से आदमी गांधी बन जाता है.
मैं भगोड़ा नहीं, ये मेरा देश छोड़ के नहीं भागने वाला.